Hello everyone, my name is Scope, and today I decided to start a let's play on the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I think that this game is pretty neat and awesome. I played the first one for like 160 hours, and this game I played for 60-ish hours. I believe it was 57 hours, but for the sake of let's play I deleted my old save file, so it's a brand new game. I don't have anything unlocked yet, so we will experience everything together. So, what this game is? Then you start to enter a floor, and every time you start the game, it generates a new floor. It's a roguelike game, so everything generates randomly every time. So, for example, then you enter a floor, it generates a new floor, so next time when I will start a run, it won't make the same floor. So, the gameplay is basically that you enter rooms, like this on the bottom. This is a bad example, it's a special room. I'll talk about this later. And you fight enemies in there, and after you kill the last enemy, the room will be open again, and you can progress through the game. So, as you can see in this room, we can see rocks, but the rock in the middle is a little bit different color, but it also has a cross on it. So if it blows up, we will get a soul heart. I probably shouldn't have taken that soul heart right away, but never mind. So here, this room is the item room. It generates every floor, but on the first floor you won't be in need to use a key to enter it, but every other floor you'll need to use the key to enter it. So basically, then you enter this room. There's always gonna be an item in the middle, and this is gonna affect your run in multiple ways. So for example, this item is Libra, and you feel balance. So it gives me 6 cents, 6 bombs, and 6 keys. And I believe it may also balance my stats, but I'm not really sure about that. So you progress through the floor, and you finish the floor by beating a boss in a special boss room, which you encounter sometime on the floor. So this room. So this room on the bottom is the shop. You enter it by using a key, and you can buy items and pick up stuff in it. But I don't have really any intention to go in there because I have only 6 cents, and I'm not gonna buy any pickups. And the items cost usually 15 cents, and sometimes there's items on discount and they cost 7 cents. So this rock on the bottom of me is a tinted rock also, because you can see this cross in it. So it gives me soul heart also. So the soul hearts is it's your life, but then you get hit, it will disappear, and you cannot replenish it like red hearts. If you get hit and you only have red hearts, you can pick up red hearts again, and it will replenish your health. So this is a boss, Girdling. So this boss will charge at you, spawn flies, and leave this red goo behind it, and this red goo will damage you. If you will go in the wall, this boss won't charge at you. I don't know why that happens. I believe that this glitch, or it's not a glitch, it was from the beginning of the game and they never fixed it, so I think it may not be the glitch, or they don't know how to fix it. So pretty weird. So then I kill the boss, I'll be given an item, and the exit to the next floor will appear. So as you can see, we're just gonna play the game, kill the curling. Oh, yeah, fly. So as you can see, there's an item in the middle. I'm gonna pick it up, and this is pentagram. It's one damage up. It's pretty nice. Damage is really nice. Also, you can find the secret rooms on the floor. So, for example, if you see the there's like a arch. If you look on the minimap, you can see on the left bottom is a boss room, and it makes an arch with the shop, the boss room in the start and the shop in the at the end. So if you place a bomb right in the middle of this room where I am, you will find nothing because the secret room isn't here. But if we go here and we place bomb here, it will open up a item room. So basically item room is almost every time is in in the middle of the arch, as you can see. So the secret room can contain chests, bombs, pills, money, and did I say items? I don't remember. It can contain items as well. So let's go to the other floor. So on the left here we have an arcade, and you enter it by giving it 1 cent, and well, let's go check it out. And here you can see there's 3 things in it. So on the left is a slot machine. You pay 1 cent and it yeah, look, for example, I won half a red heart, so you can win pills, flies, keys, bombs, and health, money, and also you can what you call it? You can break it. It will explode and drop a bunch of stuff. You can explode it by yourself with the bomb, and it can explode into $1, which will give you 99 cents. So this machine on the right is a blood bank machine. Basically you trade half of a red heart for the money. I'm not gonna do it right away, and yeah, I have half a red heart here, but I'm not gonna do it because I want to earn a devil room. I'm not sure if this counts as red heart damage. So basically, if you take any red heart damage on the floor, you will lose a 50% chance of a devil room encounter, I believe. And so what the devil room is, a room that spawns after you beat the boss and won't take any red heart damage on the floor or the boss, and it will have either red chests or some items for the health, for the red heart containers, and these items can be pretty good. This room is a self-sacrifice room. You can step on the spikes, and it will basically make you lose a full heart, and you will lose 1 full heart, and it has a chance to spawn some chests for you, but this is really not worth it most of the time. So we found the item room. Just gotta kill these flies. So these flies will shoot at you. Look at them hiding in these rocks. Then I can shoot them. Come on! I just wanna play the game. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, possible. No. Alright. So I'm gonna see what's in this chest. And also pick out this sand. So this throw bomb just will explode. So let's see what's in the item. So there's 2 types of items in the game. One is basic, like I picked up in the first item room and after the first boss, which will just change your stats. And there's the spacebar items, so like this lemon mishap. So spacebar items, you can use them by pressing space, and they will lose their charges. You can see on the top left. On the right of the item I have this green bar, and it's divided by 2, so basically what that means is that, let's see here, this won't really work because this enemy is flying. Well, then I use this item, it will make a yellow thingy, like this, yeah. And basically an enemy will step on it, they will take a pretty decent amount of damage, but yeah, and then it disappears. So basically, as you can see right now, this green bar on the right of the item is charged by half, and when you complete the room, the bar will charge 1 tick of the bar, and then I complete the next room, it will charge again, and so I can use this item to 1 time per 2 rooms. So this boss is Dingle, I'm just gonna kill it. But Dingle is a pretty easy boss, I'd say. You just gotta learn its pattern, then it's making his weird faces. You should know what he will do next. So for example, when he whistles, he will spawn 2 little poops and shoot at you 3 bullets. Then it's just making smile, he will shoot 3 bullets, and then he's well, I don't know what it's called. So and other his animation, he will charge as well, yeah, like this. Oh man. Alright, so we killed him. Oh, monsters too, nice. And we unlocked a devil room. So let's shoot the poop. So poops you can shoot, and sometimes they will drop hearts or pennies for you. So let's see. Alright, so here as you can see we have 3 items, and they have red hearts under them, and so what that red heart means, if there's 1 red heart, basically if you take the item you will lose 1 red heart container. If there's 2 hearts under the item, you will lose 2 red heart containers. So what that items do, the left one is will take a red heart on the laying on the floor, and I believe every 1.5 red heart it will drop for you either a soul heart or a black heart. A black heart is basically a soul heart, but then it vanishes, it will deal damage to all of the enemies in the room. This item in the middle is Brother Bobby, it will fly with you and shoot cheese, and the item on the right, Rotten Baby I believe it's called, and it will spawn 1 kamikaze fly, it will damage enemy, then it's hit it. So basically I'm gonna go with the Dark Bomb. I think this item is pretty cool. So as you can see, it will take hearts and yeah, generate a soul heart for you. This item is called Squeezy, and it increases your tears rate, so I can shoot faster, and it will also give me 2 soul hearts. So I just unlocked Lazarus. Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna finish the floor, and also Bum Friend will hopefully give me more soul hearts. Yeah, as you can, and the Bum Friend also can generate spider that you will need to kill. Pretty bad. Yeah, no, it's really rare to happen, and Bum Friend is really good item. So this item is, it's not an item, it's a pickup item, it's a battery, so basically if I use my spacebar item I can pick up the battery and it will recharge it fully. So I think we are good with this floor. Let's go to the other floor, next floor, and let's see what it will do for us. So this is the caves 1. So then you enter again, there's for the first time there's 2 floors of basement, then 2 floors of caves, and then 2 floors of depths. As you progress through the game, you will unlock more difficult versions of the floors. For example, basement will it's either you will generate basement or cellar. Cellar is a more harder version. Either caves or oh my god, I forgot how it's called. Well, it's either caves or something else, or it's either depths. The next floor after the caves is depths. Default, and the hard version of depths is necropolis. On the depths too, the last floor when you just first time into the game, there's gonna be a mom boss battle, and you will succeed your run by killing a mom. But after killing a mom for the first time, it will unlock the 2 more floors for you. So, as you can see, this item in the middle, this item is a spacebar item as well. It should be wood. And basically what it does, then you press spacebar, you will be given these nice and beautiful eyes and mouth. Oh, I have 17 cents, let's visit the shop. So, shop contains items. For example, this for 7 cents is a discount item, and this is a soul heart. And the shops also will have this donation machine. And what the donation machine is, you basically can store money in it, for example, like this, and it will I believe the first and by giving money into it, you will upgrade this shop. So, for example, the first shop upgrade I believe is with 30 cents, and the next with 60, and I don't really remember how much money you need to donate to upgrade the next things, but so the goal is to donate 999 cents to the machine, and it will unlock stopwatch, and this item is pretty cool. And every time that you upgrade the shop, the more level your shop have, the more items will spawn in the shop. So I'm gonna buy this mom's coin first, and it spawns 4 random pills for me. So what the pills are, so basically you pick them up. As you can see under the bottom right corner, there's a pill, and it has 3 question marks right beside it. So you use a pill by pressing Q on the keyboard, and it will basically grant you a random pill effect. So there's a neutral pill effects, bad pill effects, and good pill effects. So for example, this is lemon party, and this is a good pill effect. It will generate this big pool of pee around you, and it will damage enemies like lemon mishap, but the pool is the yellow goo is really big. So this pill, let's see what it is. Full health. So if I were to take any damage, red heart damage of course, it will not it will heal me. I'm gonna buy soul heart. So let's progress further. Let's see what lies beyond. Nothing also. So let's see what this item does. It basically shoots a laser and it deals damage to the enemies. It's not really that great, it's pretty low damage, I'd say. Not that great. There's a lot better spacebar items in the game, but it doesn't matter. Better this than nothing, I suppose. So these enemies will spawn spiders and will run away from me. And then I will kill them. They will spawn more spiders. This spider will jump at you if you get close to him. And yeah, so this spider, then you kill him. He will spawn 2 little spiders. So the room on the top is the challenge room. Basically, what it does, when you enter it, it either has a random chest in it, and then you open the chest, it will spawn 3 waves of enemies, 1 wave at a time. So you need to defeat 3 waves of enemies, and then only then you can leave this room. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. This room on the right, this room requires you 2 keys to enter, and it can contain various things in it. So let's check it. So this is a dice room. So sometimes when you enter this room, it will have this one side of the dice with a number on it from 1 to 6, and when you step into the area of in the dice area, it will make a random effect. So every number from 1 to 6 has a different effect. I don't remember what they are. I will look into it for the future runs, but let's see what it will do. So I believe that 2 rerolls every item in the room. So it worked out for me, I'd say. So let's get further. So these flies will just split into 2 flies, then they get hit. I really wanted to avoid damage, but alright, sometimes that happens. Awesome. So the grey chest will just give you some items, then you open them up. There's also golden chests, which requires you a key to open, and they will they will give you either items or pick up items, or just a regular item, like which change your stats and all that stuff. So this room, there were black flies, big flies. So basically when you kill them, they will explode, and the red fly just shoots in 5 directions. So let's fight the boss. It's Peep. Peep is a pretty nice dude, I'd say. Not that hard. He will jump at you and shoot tears, and it will also be, and you don't want to step on it because it will damage you. At the certain time when you deal damage, it will pop one of his eyes, and the eye will start flying through the room and deal damage to you if it touches you. It's not really that hard of a boss fight, but it can be annoying. People have a decent amount of health, I'd say. Oh. Alright. We are Gucci here. Well, take damage when I said that. Awesome. Just gonna kill him. Take my item. Hopefully get yeah, about devil room. So if you don't take any red heart damage on the 2nd floor, you will 100% have a devil room, and on the next floor, if you won't take any red heart damage, and if you had the devil room on the 2nd floor, you will have 25% chance of the devil room to be, I believe. The next floor after that, if I didn't have the red devil room this floor, I will have 50% of devil room chance, and the floor after that I will have 100% chance of the devil room, I believe. So this item is a Mom's Underwear, and it increases my range, so I can shoot further. Pretty nice. So let's check here for the secret room. Amazing. So here's a golden book. Basically, then you shoot golden book, it will drop a bunch of money for you, or it can drop a trinket, which will have a 50% chance of giving you 1 more cent, then you pick up a coin. And what the trinkets are, they are pickups in the game which will somewhat affect your way to play, I'd say. So this is caves 2. These enemies, spiders, will just crawl on walls and shoot at you, and these enemies just crawl on the floor and shoot at you in both directions. So basically, this room on the top is a boss challenge room. You require 1 or less of a red hot containers full to enter it, and when you enter it, there's either the chest or the item, and then you pick it up. It will spawn 3 or 2 enemies of bosses for you that you need to kill to leave the room. These enemies is pretty nasty. The one in the middle, I mean, will fly and shoot in 5 directions. So let's see what lies beyond. This enemy will run and shoot bones at you. I'm pretty bad in avoiding it, but this enemy is not that hard overall. I'm just bad. Alright, so let's go on the right. This poop in the middle will charge at you, and then you kill it, will spawn 2 little poops, and these maggots will just crawl and in random directions, and that's it. And they touch you, they will damage you. So the bomb, awesome. The fires, as you shoot them, can drop items as well. Pickups, not items. These enemies will shoot green exploding bombs, and you wanna avoid them, of course. And yeah, you can blow up these doors to go out of the room if you don't wish to fight this room. And you can make enemies to blow them up like they did with this door. So let's go up, see what is here. I'm not gonna go to the arcade, I'm gonna save my money from the shop. Let's hopefully find the item room soon. So these maggots, if you get in the line of sight, they will charge at you. Nice, a key. So we have some chance of a random pickup item to drop after you finish room or chest. Also, we found the item room. So these enemies will run after you, chase you, and as you kill them, they will transform into these chunks of meat, I'd say. And if you won't kill these chunks of meat, the enemy will respawn. Not respawn, resurrect, something like that. So let's see what the item is. So this item is an odd mushroom. So basically what it does, it says fire rate, but I believe it also increases your speed, increases your fire rate pretty decently, and but it will lower your damage, and it also makes all other damage jumps 25% more worse. So basically every damage jump after you pick up this item will increase your damage for 1/4 less. So this red fire will shoot at you if you get close to it. So shop contains this item. I believe this item takes money from you and gives you health for some amount of it, I believe. But I'm gonna donate all my 60 cents to the donation machine. There's every run there's a cap of how much money you can donate. Every time it's random. So as you can see, I donated 10 cents to the donation machine and I unlocked a new item, blue map. So let's keep donating. This donation machine is pretty cool, dude. Took all my money, awesome. So there's a full health pill, which we already have. And yeah, every time that you start a new game, a random pool will generate, so that means that if I were to find the same color of peel in my next run, it's not necessarily will have same effect to it. So we found our boss. These enemies will just walk and leave the red glue after them, and it will damage you if you step on it. So let's fight the boss. The boss is Gordy. So the Gordy is not really hard boss fight. And the Gordy is a she. She will just stand in the middle of the room, spawn flies or these knobs, and like these knobs, and will shoot at you. So this boss fight is pretty easy. Nothing really special about it. So that's nice. Alright, let's see what the item is. We found little chubby, and yeah, we have a devil room here. So awesome. Dark Bomb gave us soul heart. This is a health up, and I'm gonna pick this up. It basically gives us one more red heart container. Oh, so this is a what you call it? The black hearts, and they basically will function as a soul hearts, but as they disappear, they will damage all enemies in the room. So what that item does? This is a Guppy's tail, and then I pick this up. I didn't meant to do that. Alright then. So what that means is that I have increased chance of spawning a golden chest, right? Other than any other item or the chest, I believe. And so there's a number of Guppy items in the game, and if you have 3 Guppy items, you will transform into a Guppy. You will be given ability to fly, and every tier you will hit the enemy, it will spawn a kamikaze fly, and the kamikaze flies, they deal twice as much your damage, so that's pretty nice. So let's go to the next floor, the Depths 1. Let's see. So this enemy will just randomly turn, and no, they will charge at you, then they see you. Other than that, they will just randomly crawl on the floor, and then you kill it. It will spawn some number of maggots. So no, nothing for me, Dark Bomb. I thought we were friends. Alright then. These enemy will charge at you if they see you, but you can only damage them by hitting them in the brain. So they can be pretty nasty. Really nasty. This big poop will just shoot at you, and maybe will spawn some poops, I don't remember, and then you kill it. Yeah, it will spawn poops. It will split into 2 these poops, and yeah. Wow. Didn't quite expect that. Alright then. Let's just shoot poops, see what we have here. More poops to shoot. Yeah. So let's go here. Oh, these enemies will jump and shoot at you and leave the thingy. Then they do it. So we found the item room. It's quite exciting. Let's go and check this out. Oh, awesome. So this is the poo, and basically what it does, it's a one room charger, and then you use it, it makes a poo, and you can shoot it. Not really that exciting, but it's better than nothing. But I have better than this. So let's shoot these enemies. So these enemies will just walk at you, and sometimes when you kill them, their head will pop off and they start to wander without head and shoot it. Let's go further. these enemies, leapers I believe they called, they will jump or closely from where they were, or they will jump through across the room to your location. And then they land, they will shoot in 4 directions. So let's go right. These enemies, if they see you in the line of sight, they will shoot this laser. And this enemy is a little bit more bloody, he will shoot from his back as well. So let's open this chest. So other than pills, there's also cards in the game that you can encounter. And as you can see, this is 2 of clubs, and what that the card will do, it will double amount of bombs that I have. So right now I have 7 bombs. If I use it, bam, 14. Awesome. Let's check the secret room here. No. No secret room for me. So let's use my laser. Wow! We didn't get hit there. I'm not gonna go to the shop, I don't have any money. Oh. Yeah, let's fight the boss, why not? Oh, this is a cage. I really don't like this boss. He will jump and make these cracks in the floor, or whatever they were. Or he will just roll around and damage you if he'll hit you. And it will spawn these things. Oh, that was close. And yeah, you can encounter floors with rocks, mushrooms, or skulls. And if you blow up rocks, you won't be given anything. But if you blow up mushrooms or skulls, you will have a chance of drop of a pill if you blow up a mushroom. Or you will have a chance of drop of skull or skull. I mean card or a black heart if you blow up a skull. So this card is a devil and it will increase my damage. Then I use it before. So if I use it in the room, it will increase my damage for the time that I'm in this room. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna. Well, this item is a toothpicks and it increases our tears rate and our tears speed, so they travel faster. Let's see what we have here. Oh, so this item on the left is I don't remember how it's called, maybe headless baby, and so it will fly after me and leave a trail of blood behind it. And this item on the right is a goat head, and what it does, it prevents me from taking any damage which comes from the top and I mean like from the sky, and it will also make me to it will grant me devil room every floor. Excuse me for that, I had some problems. So yeah, the goat head is pretty nice, it will grant me devil room every floor, so I'm gonna pick this up. And I unlocked Azazel. Azazel unlocks, I believe, when you take 2 deals with the devil. Well, that must be it. So yeah, let's go to the next floor, the last floor. And hopefully we're gonna kill a mom. Then I think about it. I really shouldn't be taking the goat head because there's no more floors after that, so joke's on me. Let's say I'm just that pro in the game and I'm just wanted to show up, right? Awesome. Let's see what this pill is, and hopefully something good. Alpha 1 pill. So this is a neutral effect. It's literally does nothing other than changes my face appearance. So yeah. Whoa. These chunks of brain will charge at me if I get in the line of sight and they leave this blood trail. These enemies will run away from me and spawn flies. Not really that big of a threat. Let's go up. These enemies, I believe their movement is based around my movement. So, like, for example, if you press right, they will go right, and if you press left, they will go left. But at the same time, they constantly will home to you, something like that. So, and they will shoot at you. Let's open this chest. A bunch of money. Oh, this is a nickel. It gives me 5 cents. And there's a dime which gives you 10 cents. This enemy in the middle will open up his head and shoot at me, and these enemies do nothing. They just there to annoy you. So we found a boss. I'd say this was pretty good run so far. Nothing really bad happened. And this is quite good for the first run. I'd say this was very successful. Let's see what in this chest. Oh, the Mask of Infamy. So this will sometimes make a tier that hit you don't hit you, I believe, and it may also lower all damage that is being dealt to you only to a half a heart. So let's see what in these skulls. Let's blow them up. So we found the tarot card, Empress. Empress is increasing your damage when you use it, and maybe it increases your speed as well. Well, let's fight the boss right away, I'd say, yeah. So the mom fight is pretty easy. You can cheese it by standing around here and just shooting, because the mom will spawn an arm and she shouldn't do this. Then you stand here. Yeah, let's pop up the Empress. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't take damage here because of the Mask of Infamy, or whatever it's called. Just gonna finish, yeah, like that. It will periodically pop a hand to hit you, but you can be hit from this placement, so you can easily kill her. And she shouldn't do this. Oh my god. So I hope I won't die. Come on, come on. Awesome.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So yeah, good stuff. Unlocked challenges, the Womp, oh, the Horsemen's, Cuban meat, awesome. What that was like a little bit of a story, and what the story is basically that mom was watching a TV and God told her to kill Isaac, and you jumped down to the cellar to avoid it, and yeah. So, I think that was a pretty good first run. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your feedback in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.